All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to all the occupants pushing the truth of the four corners of the earth. I'm entitled this lesson, the 2'3s of Israel. And just wanted to get into, for the new brothers that's, may just coming in, to let you know that if your friends that you had out in the world, them 2'3s, that's not you shouldn't really be hanging around them, because they're headed to destruction. That's basically how the Most High have this movie played out for the 2'3s. Is destruction. So just wanted to try to edify some of the new occupants that's just coming in. If that's going on, I don't know if that's going on for sure or not. I'm just flowing with the spirit. But yeah, it's a great thing to move away from those 2'3s, and to ground yourself around the men that's in this truth, and I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures. First scripture I'm gonna go into is Isaiah 59. And it says, "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened; His hand's not shortened, that it cannot save, neither His ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have shortened, Salaki. But your iniquities have separated between you and the Most High, and your sins have hid His face from you, that He will not hear you." See, is everything about the 2'3s is just off, and that's why they can't get to the Most High, because all their sins and iniquities is blocking that. The Most High ain't with all of that right there. He deal with righteousness, and that's something that the 2'3s doesn't practice right there. So he's not hearing them. So the 2'3s is you gotta just cut them on off, man. You just cut them on off, bro. If that's going on, and it's a good thing. It's a real good thing, you know. Uh, let me keep going. It says, "For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue had muttered perverseness. None call it for justice, nor any plea for truth." See that? See that? They not pleading for the truth. They not speaking things that is of the truth. And that is of righteousness. Only thing they want to do is sleep with the next man's wife. Uh, they want to sell drugs. They want to pop pills and all this wickedness, man. That's all they want to do. So why would you want somebody around you that's not like-minded? You want somebody around you that talk the same talk, and walk in this same walk, this same thin line, of righteousness. That's what you want. Not having the 2'3 tagging along. Nah, just separate yourself. Just separate yourself, from the 2'3s, and ground yourself around righteous men, man. The men in this truth, man. That's it. Because like I say, that movie that the Most High have played out for the 2'3s is it leads straight to destruction. and it lead to death. You know. So I'm gonna keep reading. And it says, none call it, verse 4. None call it for justice, nor any plead for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity. See that? Verse 7. Their feet run to evil. Their feet run to evil. They run to do evil. They run to do wickedness. You know? A 2'3 nigga wake up thinking evil, go throughout the day thinking evil, go to sleep thinking evil, man. You see that? It says, their feet run to evil and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Hasting and destruction are in their paths. Destruction is in their paths. You know? So I mean it's nothing good gonna come out of that, you know. So Occam's just separate, go ahead and separate yourself, you know, you know, you deal with them from afar, like way, like very far, you know. And I'm gonna go to the next scripture. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. See that? See that? What he called? What Most High called them fools. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. They despise this truth, man. You know, the law, statutes, and commandment that the Most High set out for His people to follow. They despise that, man. You know, they despise the prophecies and they despise it. You know, they don't want it. You know. Verse 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Don't walk in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. See that? Don't go that way. You know, they want to go to the left hand side and do wickedness. No, don't go that way. You continue to go this right way. You know, the way of righteousness. You just continue to go that way. You know, so separate yourself from that. You know, because it's nothing good gonna come out of that. You know, verse 16. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. See that? Verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge. See that? If the 2'3, they hate knowledge. You know? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. See that? See, the Most High, he lay it out there for them, but they don't want it. They refuse it. You know? It's just like when we go out and prophesy in the streets, you know, every Saturday, you know, they don't want it. You know, some they walk by, some come up, want to argue. Nah, that ain't what it's saying, and they ain't can't remember the last time they done read a scripture. You know, the same thing. You know, verse 27. It said, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. See that? When distress and anguish cometh upon you. See that? Then shall they call upon me. See that? When when your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. See that? As when the missiles come, then they're gonna want to call. See, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. But then when all hell break loose, we go through these 7 years of tribulation, and the destruction start. That's when then they're gonna want it. But guess what? It's gonna be too late. Gonna be too late then. See, it's too much. It's too much going on, man. I'm talking about this that water, that water that my grandma used to have boiling on that stove, and she be making that coffee, and when that shit get hot, that pot start making that swirling noise. You hear that sound? That mean it's ready. When that shit get hot, and it done got hot, it's turning up, man. The Most High ain't playing. It's turning up. You got all these cops killing going on. What do you think finna happen? Huh? Martial law right around the corner, man. That shit right around the corner. Which is a prophecy. So it's time to get, to stay in these scriptures, stay up among men in this truth, and that's it. Build yourself, keep building. And it says, then shall they call upon me, verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. See that? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. See that? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They hated the knowledge and didn't choose the fear of the Lord. So it's too late. That's how that movie gonna play out for them. The Most High got it stripped it right here. It is okay. The men of the Lord try to give them this truth. They reject it, don't want it. Then they start going through all hell. Then they want the truth. Destruction come. They want the truth. Guess what? The Most High said, nah, you can't get it now. It's too late. It's too late. So that's how that movie gonna play out for them. And at the end they gonna die. They gonna die. Zechariah chapter 13. Zechariah 13 and 8. Yep. Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Shall be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein. See that? See that? I'm going to read that again. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, throughout the whole earth, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. See that? That's that 2/3. They're going to be cut off and they're going to die. That's it. That's how the Most High got it stripped it out for them. That's their future. That's how that movie going to play out for them. And the Most High wrote this movie. So arguments. It's a good thing, man. They cut off them friends you had before this truth. You just coming in, it's a good thing. They cut them off. Stay among brothers in this truth. To build yourself up. Cause that's all righteous. That's all good, man. And hope you brothers was edified, and shalom.